Welcome back. I've got a Blu Ray and DVD update. First up is some news. A lot of interesting releases coming out. Let me go through those real quick here. Kino Lorber is releasing a 4K of remaster of The Night Stalker, Night Strangler, which is movies I grew up with in the 70s. Darren McGavin is fantastic in those films. In April, Kino's also releasing Amicus's film The Psychopath, and then The Maze in 3D with Richard Carlson. I've never seen that. Dr. Blood's Coffin and The Vampire and the Ballerina is getting a release in May from Shout Factory. The House That Dripped Blood is coming out in May. That's an Amicus film. And then It's Alive Trilogy is going to get a Blu-ray treatment from Shout Factory. I love It's Alive. Saw that at the drive-in. Love that film. Love all three of them, actually. My always astute friend on YouTube, Xbox, alerted me to the same day, it was ironic, the same day that I saw this getting announced, he PM'd me and let me know that Severin has got a new bundle, Franco bundle, coming out. And that is The Sadist of Notre Dame and Sinfonica Erotica. So I've already pre-ordered that. That's a must-have. Arrow is releasing Last House on the Left in a 2-disc limited edition. And they're also picking up, I couldn't believe this, they're picking up the Toho Dracula films, vampire films, the trilogy. They're going to do the Bloodthirsty trilogy of the Toho vampire films, Vampire Doll, Lake of Dracula, and Evil Dracula. That's just awesome. Awesome stuff. Can't wait. And then Arrow's also releasing Death Smiles on a Murderer, which I believe is a giallo. Okay, well that will do it for the news, and let me show you what I've purchased in the last few weeks. First up is Hobo with a Shotgun, Rutger Hauer. Believe it or not, I've never seen this. Heard a lot of great things about it, but I definitely have a deficiency in my horror viewing. I've never seen this. Can't wait to check it out. This is a magnet release, which has a slew of special features. It's like a double disc. It's got multiple commentary tracks. Looks like it's loaded. But yeah, that's Hobo with a Shotgun, Rutger Hauer. Next up I have The Bubble, which is a Kino release. This is in 3D. And from a bonus standpoint, I mean, it's I don't really see a whole lot. There's a screenplay, looks like there's a screenplay excerpts, trailers, still gallery. But anyway, this is a film I've never seen. I did purchase the Severin special limited edition of Eaten Alive. It's got an interview with the director Umberto Lenzi and a documentary on the Queen of Cannibal movies, Miley. Archival interviews with Ivan Rasimov. Looks good. Looks like a great release from Severin. I was really late to this party, and I'm finally getting around to getting this. This is the limited edition indicator release for Ray Harryhausen. This is number 3633 of 6000. Wonderful Worlds of Ray Harryhausen, Volume 2. It's got The Mysterious Island, Jason and the Argonauts, and The First Man in the Moon. Indicator does such a great job with their releases. I mean, they are just an awesome, awesome company. Next up is a fascinating 1970s sleaze fest. This is Canoe Exploitation, a Canadian film, and that's Cannibal Girls. And it stars Eugene Levy and Andrea Martin from Second City. And the director of Ghostbusters, this was like his first major film. It is a, as you can expect, it's a low budget, almost student type film. Um, it's got some good parts to it. It's supposed to be a horror comedy. There's not much comedy, even though it has Eugene Levy. But I enjoyed it. All right, it's okay. It's an interesting exploration into the '70s exploitation films. I also got a copy of Adam Green's Hatchet 2 and Hatchet 3. I already had these on Blu Ray, but what happened was I subscribed to Box of Dread, and these two films were part of the monthly Box of Dread. If anybody's interested in me doing an unboxing of that Box of Dread stuff, I'll let me know in the comment section, and I may do that next month when I get my box. Got a double feature here from Umbrella Entertainment, and that's Electric Boogaloo and Machete Maidens. Next up is an 88 films release for The House of Traps. I love these 88 films releases, the Asian collection. Love it. And another film that I didn't have in my collection, I finally splurged and got this shameless release for Cemetery Man. Probably shouldn't be showing that. Yeah, Cemetery Man. Here's another 88 films release. This is Mountaintop Motel Massacre. This is part of the Slasher Classics collection. And then finally, last but not least, 88 films released for the 5 Element Ninjas. I'm kind of on a martial arts kick. I bought those two trailers, Kung Fu Trailers of Fury and Return of Kung Fu Trailers of Fury, and I watched those, and now I'm on a major Kung Fu kick. So, but that's my update. Let me know what you think. Appreciate you watching. Thanks.